The subconscious mind is one of the most powerful and mysterious aspects of our existence. It operates beneath our conscious awareness, driving our thoughts, behaviors, and emotions without us even realizing it. Imagine navigating your daily life with the feeling of being on autopilot. It's often said that the conscious mind is only the tip of the iceberg, with the vast majority of our mental processes submerged beneath the surface. But what exactly is the subconscious mind? In psychological terms, the subconscious mind encompasses all the processes that occur below our conscious awareness. It is responsible for storing memories, habits, beliefs, and emotions, guiding our reactions and decisions. Renowned psychologist Sigmund Freud, who is often hailed as the father of psychoanalysis, famously depicted the mind as an iceberg, with consciousness residing on the surface while the subconscious lay hidden below. To grasp the power of the subconscious, we must first appreciate its scale. It is estimated that 95% of our thoughts, feelings, and actions are driven by subconscious processes while only 5% are controlled by conscious thought. This staggering statistic reveals just how much of our lives are influenced by this unseen force. Consider this: every experience you've had since childhood is embedded in your subconscious, shaping everything from your fears to your aspirations. A classic example is how our childhood experiences impact our adult relationships. If a person grows up in a household filled with conflict, their subconscious may associate love with tension, potentially sabotaging their future friendships and romantic endeavors. Research conducted by Dr. John Varg at Yale University demonstrated that participants could be unconsciously influenced by seemingly unrelated stimuli. For instance, when exposed to words related to aging, participants walked more slowly down a hallway without being aware of the influence. This phenomenon illustrates how the subconscious mind can affect our physical and emotional states in ways we cannot comprehend. The subconscious also plays a significant role in habit formation. Habits are essentially routines created through repetition, ingrained in the subconscious mind over time. When we engage in a behavior repeatedly, it eventually becomes automatic. For example, think about how you drive a car. In the beginning, every action requires conscious thought, but soon enough, it becomes second nature. The question remains: how do we start harnessing this powerful tool to create positive change in our lives? To begin, we must first learn to recognize the patterns and beliefs that reside in our subconscious. This self-awareness is the first step in transforming our lives. As we delve deeper into the world of the subconscious mind, we will explore various techniques that can help us tap into and utilize this untapped potential. As we close out this chapter, consider your own subconscious. What beliefs or patterns have been ingrained in you since childhood? Are they serving you or holding you back? In the next chapter, we will dive into the fascinating science behind subconscious programming and how it shapes our reality. To understand the subconscious mind, we must delve into the science of subconscious programming. Our minds are constantly absorbing information, and this absorption starts from the moment we are born. Everything we see, hear, and experience will be stored in our subconscious, influencing our beliefs and actions as we grow. The concept of subconscious programming is grounded in psychological theories. One influential figure in this field is Dr. Bruce Lipton, a cellular biologist known for his work on epigenetics. He argues that our environment and beliefs shape our biology far more than we realize. According to Dr. Lipton, we are not merely victims of our genes; our beliefs can activate or deactivate these genetic potentials. This means that by changing our subconscious beliefs, we can change our lives on a cellular level. Studies show that our subconscious mind is especially receptive during our formative years, roughly from ages 0 to 7. During this time, children absorb information like sponges, forming foundational beliefs about themselves and the world around them. For example, a child who frequently hears "you're not good enough" will internalize the belief that they are inadequate, often struggling with self-doubt later in life. Let's take a closer look at a very relevant case. A recent study published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology examined the power of self-affirmation, revealing that individuals who routinely practiced affirmations experienced significant improvement in their self-esteem and overall well-being. This illustrates how positive suggestions can overpower negative beliefs ingrained in our subconscious. So, how do we consciously alter our subconscious programming? One effective method involves the practice of visualization. Visualization techniques engage our imagination to create vivid mental images of our goals. According to a study in the Journal of Applied Sport Psychology, athletes who used visualization techniques improved their performance significantly. This study revealed that visualizing success activates the same brain regions as actual practice, thereby conditioning the subconscious to align with our objectives. Similarly, techniques such as meditation and mindfulness have proven to be highly effective in reshaping subconscious beliefs. These practices allow us to quiet our minds and tap into our inner thoughts and feelings. During meditation, we can confront and challenge limiting beliefs, replacing them with empowering affirmations. Research from Harvard University has shown that mindfulness meditation can literally change the structure of the brain, enhancing areas related to decision-making and emotional regulation. By focusing our attention internally, we gain insights that can empower us to take control of our subconscious and shape our reality even further. As we continue to uncover the profound influence of the subconscious mind, remember that every thought and belief holds power. Your mindset can shape your experiences and, ultimately, your destiny. In our next chapter, we will explore practical techniques to reprogram the subconscious mind effectively. Visualization is more than just daydreaming, it is a powerful tool for activating the subconscious mind. Athletes and high achievers across various fields have long utilized visualization techniques to reach their goals. The mechanics behind this strategy are fascinating, highlighting how our subconscious mind interprets mental imagery as if it were real experiences. When we visualize our goals vividly and consistently, we send a clear signal to our subconscious about what we desire and expect to achieve. Consider the story of Jim Carrey, the beloved actor and comedian who is known for his remarkable success in Hollywood. Before he became a household name, he faced numerous rejections and hardships. However, Carrey employed a unique visualization technique. He wrote himself a check for $10 million for acting services rendered and dated it for Thanksgiving 1995. He carried this check in his wallet and vividly imagined himself receiving that amount for a movie role. In 1994, he landed the role in Dumb and Dumber, receiving exactly $10 million for his performance, proving the power of visualization in manifesting dreams into reality. This technique can be scientifically substantiated through the concept of neuroplasticity, which refers to the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections throughout life. When we visualize, we activate the same neurons in our brains as if we were physically performing the action, reinforcing our intentions within the subconscious mind. In practical terms, visualization can be performed in multiple ways, from quiet meditative states to dynamic vision boards that serve as continuous reminders of our goals. Vision boards are a popular manifestation tool where individuals compile images and words that represent their aspirations, solidifying their visions visually. Numerous studies support their effectiveness, showing that individuals who create and regularly view vision boards report higher success rates in achieving their objectives. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Psychology even revealed that participants who engaged in visualization reported lower levels of anxiety about their goals, showcasing the psychological benefits behind this practice. The act of visualization isn't just a feel-good exercise, it can genuinely improve mental readiness and emotional resilience. But it's not just about visualizing goals, it's also essential to align your emotions with these images. The subconscious mind responds more powerfully to emotional experiences. To amplify the effectiveness of your visualization, incorporate feelings of gratitude and excitement as you envision your success. By doing so, you create a profound emotional experience that enhances the impact on your subconscious. As we wrap up this chapter, reflect on your personal aspirations. What do you genuinely want to achieve in life? How can visualization help you get there? In our next chapter, we will explore the concept of affirmations as another crucial tool for programming the subconscious mind. Affirmations are a powerful method for reshaping the subconscious mind, designed to replace negative self-talk with positive statements that empower and uplift. These self-affirming declarations can change the narrative we tell ourselves, shifting our beliefs and behaviors in the process. But how do they work? At their core, affirmations are designed to reprogram the subconscious by overriding limiting beliefs. When we repeat positive statements, we gradually create new neural pathways in the brain. Dr. Martin Seligman, known for his research in positive psychology, found that individuals who practiced affirmations experienced increased levels of happiness and overall life satisfaction. Take, for example, the well-known affirmation, "I am worthy of success." When repeated consistently, this statement can alter an individual's belief system, enabling them to pursue opportunities they might have previously shied away from. One powerful anecdote involves a woman named Jane, who struggled with self-esteem and self-doubt throughout her life. Desperate for change, she began practicing daily affirmations, proclaiming, "I deserve happiness and fulfillment." Over time, she found herself taking risks, pursuing new hobbies, and even applying for a job promotion she would have once deemed unattainable. Jane's story exemplifies how affirmations can break the chains of self-imposed limitations. The efficacy of affirmations is backed by research as well. A study published by the University of California, Los Angeles, UCLA, found that adolescents who engaged in affirmations demonstrated increased academic performance and resilience against stress. The researchers speculated that affirmations acted as a protective factor, building self-worth and optimism in challenging situations. There are various methods for implementing affirmations effectively. One popular approach is to articulate affirmations in the present tense, as if they are already true. For instance, instead of saying, "I will be successful," a more powerful statement is, "I am successful." This minor adjustment in language helps the subconscious mind accept these truths more readily. In conjunction with affirmations, it's essential to practice self-compassion. Recognizing that we all have limitations and moments of doubt is crucial. When we affirm, we should approach it with kindness, gently replacing negative thoughts without self-judgment. As we conclude this chapter, consider how affirmations could impact your life. What beliefs are you ready to change? As we move forward, we will dive deeper into how the subconscious mind influences our emotions and behaviors, revealing even more ways to take control of our inner narratives. Emotional intelligence, EI, is a crucial skill that intertwines with the subconscious mind, influencing how we manage our emotions and interact with others. Defined as the ability to recognize, understand, and manage our emotions while empathizing with others, EI plays a significant role in our personal and professional success. As we explore the interplay between the subconscious mind and emotional intelligence, consider this critical insight: emotional intelligence begins in the subconscious. Research has shown that individuals with high emotional intelligence often have a better awareness of their internal states, stemming from a well-developed subconscious understanding of their feelings. For instance, a study by the Consortium for Research on Emotional Intelligence in Organizations revealed that emotional intelligence significantly predicts workplace performance, leadership, and team dynamics. One notable figure in the realm of emotional intelligence is Daniel Goleman, whose groundbreaking book Emotional Intelligence helped bring awareness to its significance. He emphasizes that EI is critical for success, often more so than IQ. Goleman's work illustrates how individuals who master their emotional landscape can better navigate the complexities of life and relationships. By understanding our feelings on a subconscious level, we pave the way for better choices and interactions. Let's examine the story of Sam, a manager in a high-stress corporate environment. Initially, Sam struggled to connect with his team, often resorting to anger and frustration in challenging situations. However, upon embracing emotional intelligence practices, he began recognizing his emotional triggers and patterns. Through mindfulness and self-reflection, Sam altered his interactions with his team, fostering better communication and collaboration. His transformation illustrates the profound impact of understanding the subconscious on enhancing emotional intelligence. In the workplace and in life, emotional intelligence can affect our relationships, decision-making, and overall well-being. For instance, a strong emotional intelligence can lead to better conflict resolution, improved teamwork, and an enriched sense of empathy. Conversely, low emotional intelligence often leads to misunderstandings, conflicts, and emotional distress. In our pursuit of personal growth, integrating the subconscious with emotional intelligence practices offers a robust strategy for navigating life's challenges. Acknowledging our emotions, understanding their roots, and embracing our subconscious can lead to healthier relationships and improved well-being. As we conclude this chapter, take a moment to reflect on your emotional intelligence. How well do you manage your emotions? Are you aware of the subconscious patterns that influence your reactions? In the next chapter, we will explore additional techniques for harnessing the power of your subconscious mind. Dreams have long fascinated humanity, serving as windows into our subconscious mind. Every night, as we drift into sleep, our minds embark on an intricate journey through the landscapes of our consciousness. Why do we dream? This age-old question has evoked curiosity from philosophers to psychologists. Originally, Sigmund Freud theorized that dreams are the royal road to the unconscious. He believed they reveal hidden desires and fears. In contrast, Carl Jung viewed dreams as a communication line between the conscious and unconscious mind, suggesting they offer insights into personal growth. Research indicates that dreams play a critical role in our emotional health. A study from the University of California found that REM sleep, characterized by vivid dreaming, helps in processing emotions. Dreams can also serve as a rehearsal for real-life challenges. A fascinating example comes from a study involving musicians. Participants who took a nap after practicing a new piece often found themselves performing better post-sleep, which speaks to how dreams can reinforce learning and skill development. On the other hand, nightmares can be distressing, revealing unresolved conflicts or anxieties. In this context, dreams become a subconscious processing tool. Many individuals report gaining clarity about real-life situations after experiencing a vivid dream. For instance, author Haruki Murakami often cites dreams as inspirations for his narratives. His ability to transform dream imagery into stories showcases the subconscious mind's creative prowess. However, not all dreams are created equal. Lucid dreaming, where the dreamer is aware they are dreaming, allows for a unique exploration of the subconscious. Some individuals use lucid dreaming as a tool for self-improvement. They confront fears or rehearse difficult conversations within their dreams. For instance, athletes have reported using lucid dreaming to visualize themselves succeeding in competitions, which translates to improved performance in waking life. The exploration of dreams opens up fascinating insights into our inner selves. As we gather more data on this topic, the intersection of neuroscience with dream analysis is shedding light on why we dream and how it impacts our waking life. Researchers at Harvard are employing neuroimaging to study brain activity during dreams, hoping to uncover correlations between dream content and emotional well-being. In essence, our dreams weave intricate tapestries of our subconscious thoughts, emotions, and experiences. They challenge us to explore the depth of our psyche. But what if you could harness the insights from your dreams? How could they transform your daily life or decision-making? This leads us to our next chapter, where we'll delve into the powerful connection between the subconscious mind and the phenomena of intuition. Have you ever had a gut feeling that guided you to make a decision? That sense of knowing, often described as intuition, is deeply rooted in our subconscious mind. The relationship between intuition and the subconscious is profound and complex. Intuition is often regarded as a sixth sense, a sudden insight or understanding that seems to arise from nowhere. Neuroscientific research suggests that intuition is information processed by the brain, often without our immediate awareness. Studies at the University of Minnesota reveal that intuitive decisions are based on accumulated experiences and subconscious patterns. Our brains are constantly observing and analyzing our surroundings, even when we're not consciously aware of it. This information is stored and can be accessed later, often manifesting as intuitive insights. Take the example of emergency room doctors. They often rely on intuitive decision-making to diagnose patients quickly and accurately, drawing from years of experience. This skill is honed through countless hours of practice and exposure to various medical cases. Similarly, entrepreneurs often cite intuition as a critical factor in their decision-making processes. Steve Jobs, co-founder of Apple Incorporated, frequently discussed trusting his gut feelings when it came to product development and business strategy. This reliance on intuition can lead to groundbreaking innovations, as intuition taps into the wealth of knowledge stored within our subconscious. Intuition can also manifest in smaller, everyday choices. Your subconscious mind might alert you to avoid a particular route when driving, leading you to sidestep potential danger. This instinctual reaction, rooted in subconscious processing, can save lives and prevent harm. However, intuition isn't infallible. Self-doubt, fear, and biases can cloud our intuitive insights. Emotions can also skew our perceptions, leading to misinterpretations. Cultivating awareness of how your subconscious influences your intuition can empower you to trust your instincts more effectively. How do we differentiate between true intuition and fear-based reactions? The answer lies in mindfulness and self-awareness. By quieting the mind through practices like meditation, we can enhance our connection to our subconscious, allowing for clearer intuitive insights. Consider the stories of those who have followed their intuition and succeeded against the odds. Each success story reinforces the idea that intuition can be a powerful navigator in our lives. Next, we'll explore the vast potential of the subconscious mind in shaping our physical health and well-being. The connection between the subconscious mind and our physical health is a remarkable field of study. Many of us underestimate how our thoughts and beliefs can influence our well-being. In recent years, research has revealed profound insights into how the subconscious mind contributes to our health. The placebo effect is one of the most documented phenomena illustrating this connection. When patients believe a treatment will work, their bodies often respond favorably, even if the treatment is a sugar pill. This response can be traced back to the subconscious mind. Studies from the University of California demonstrate that the brain releases endorphins and other powerful chemicals in anticipation of healing. Consider this: in a landmark study in 2001, researchers demonstrated that patients who believed in their treatment reported significantly better outcomes compared to those who didn't, despite receiving the same treatment. This phenomenon emphasizes the subconscious mind's potential to shape our physical experiences. Further exploration reveals that negative beliefs can also manifest in physical symptoms. For instance, chronic stress, often rooted in subconscious fears, can lead to serious health issues like hypertension, heart disease, and digestive disorders. The mind-body connection is real, and understanding it can empower individuals to take control of their health. Moreover, many healing practices, from guided imagery to hypnotherapy, utilize the subconscious mind to promote recovery. A study from the National Institute of Health found that patients undergoing hypnotherapy experienced faster healing and reduced pain levels. But what about the role of positive affirmations and visualization in health? Research indicates that individuals who practice positive visualization, imagining themselves healthy and active, often see tangible improvements in their health. As we delve deeper into this topic, it becomes clear that cultivating a positive mindset and belief system can lead to profound changes in our health outcomes. It's fascinating to think that our subconscious thoughts can either heal or hinder us. In the next chapter, we will examine practical techniques for rewiring your subconscious mind, enabling you to unlock your fullest potential. We've journeyed through the subconscious mind's profound influence, but how do we actively harness its power? The answer lies in practical techniques that empower us to rewire our subconscious for success and fulfillment. One effective method is emotional freedom techniques, EFT, also known as tapping. EFT involves tapping on specific meridian points on the body while voicing negative emotions. Research has shown that EFT can significantly reduce anxiety and stress, allowing individuals to release emotional blockages. A study published in the Journal of Nervous and Mental Disease found that participants using EFT experienced a dramatic reduction in anxiety levels. Another technique is journaling, particularly focused on gratitude. Writing down what you are grateful for can shift your subconscious mindset and create a ripple effect of positivity in your life. A study conducted by researchers at the University of California found that individuals who regularly journaled about their gratitude reported higher levels of happiness and lower levels of depression. Visualization and meditation are also powerful methods for reprogramming the subconscious. By regularly visualizing your goals and desires, you can create neural pathways that align with your aspirations. A famous study by the Cleveland Clinic revealed that athletes who visualized their performance saw significant improvements over their physically trained counterparts. Moreover, affirmations, when crafted and repeated effectively, can reshape your subconscious beliefs. It's crucial, however, to ensure affirmations are stated in the present tense and filled with emotion. For instance, instead of saying, "I will be successful," you would say, "I am successful," which sends a clear message to your subconscious. Moreover, the power of community cannot be overlooked. Surrounding yourself with supportive individuals who uplift you can reinforce positive changes in your subconscious beliefs. Social support has been shown to enhance mental resilience and foster a sense of belonging, which in turn, positively influences your mindset. As you implement these techniques, remember, rewiring your subconscious is a process. It requires commitment, patience, and consistency. As we explore this journey of transformation, the possibilities for self-improvement become limitless. In our final chapter, we will reflect on the journey we've taken and envision the limitless potential of harnessing the subconscious mind in our lives. As we conclude our exploration, let's take a moment to reflect on the incredible potential housed within the subconscious mind. From shaping our health to influencing our decisions and emotional responses, the subconscious is a powerful ally when harnessed wisely. Imagine living a life free from limiting beliefs, where your thoughts align completely with your goals. This is the promise of tapping into your subconscious. Throughout this documentary, we've examined staggering studies and powerful testimonials, reinforcing the idea that your subconscious mind is more than just a repository of memories. It is a dynamic force that shapes your reality. By rewriting the scripts of your subconscious, you can break free from patterns that no longer serve you and step into a version of yourself that you've always dreamed of becoming. The journey of tapping into your subconscious is not just about personal transformation, it's about understanding your place in the world. How you perceive your surroundings, relate to others, and even contribute to society can be shifted by embracing your subconscious power. Practical application, whether through dream analysis, meditation, or affirmations, serves as tools for navigating this incredible landscape. The techniques we discussed today are not merely methods, they are keys to unlocking doors you might have never known existed. Consider the individuals who transformed their lives through conscious focus on their subconscious, from entrepreneurs who trust their intuition to artists who bring forth creativity from their inner depths. These stories exemplify that the path to mastery begins with understanding the mind's inner workings. As you move forward, I invite you to ponder, what would your life look like if you were to fully embrace the power of your subconscious? What dreams could you manifest? What fears could you overcome? These are the questions that can lead to profound insights and drive meaningful change in your life. In the end, the power lies within you. By fostering awareness, mindfulness, and resilience, you can not only improve your own life but also inspire those around you. As you embark on this journey, remember that your subconscious mind is a treasure trove waiting to be unlocked. The possibilities are limitless. The concept of habit formation is deeply intertwined with our subconscious mind. Studies show that nearly 40% of our daily actions are habitual, meaning that they arise from our subconscious rather than conscious decision-making. But how does this happen? To understand habit formation, we must delve into the principles laid out by Charles Duhigg in his groundbreaking book, The Power of Habit. Duhigg outlines a loop consisting of three components: cue, routine, and reward. When we encounter a specific cue, our brain activates a routine that is guided by our subconscious. For instance, consider the simple act of reaching for a cup of coffee each morning. The cue could be the aroma of the brewing coffee or the sound of the coffee machine. This sensory stimulus triggers a conditioned response, leading to the routine of making and enjoying that cup of coffee. Rewards reinforce the habit and encourage the subconscious to repeat the process. The immediate reward of caffeine stimulation offers a brief spike in alertness and satisfaction, prompting the brain to encode this behavior into our subconscious. Understanding this habit loop can allow you to change undesirable habits and form new, positive ones. A great example of this is the case of a client named Jake, who struggled with smoking for years. He identified the cues in his environment that prompted him to smoke, such as stress and social gatherings. By consciously replacing the routine of smoking with a healthier alternative, like going for a brisk walk or chewing gum, he managed to replace the habitual action over time. Duhigg emphasizes the power of belief in the process of changing habits. When individuals believe they can change their habits, they often find success. This highlights the role of the subconscious. Our beliefs, often ingrained through past experiences, dictate how likely we are to adopt new habits. Furthermore, the place where habits are formed also plays a crucial role. Environments can act as significant cues that trigger habitual behaviors. For example, the kitchen is often a cue for snacking. By redesigning your environment, removing unhealthy snacks and replacing them with fruits and vegetables, you can alter the cues in your life. By altering your environment, you can influence your subconscious mind, making it easier to develop healthier habits. The journey of changing habits is not an easy one, but understanding the connection between the subconscious mind and habit formation empowers you to take control. As you embark on this journey, keep in mind that small changes can lead to monumental shifts in behavior. The more you engage in your desired habits, the stronger the neural pathways in your brain become, making it easier to sustain these changes in the long run. In the pursuit of reshaping your habits, it's crucial to be patient with yourself. Change doesn't happen overnight, and the subconscious mind requires time and repetition to adjust. But the beauty of this process is that every small step contributes toward a larger goal. With persistence, you'll not only conquer your old habits but also empower your subconscious to embrace new, life-enhancing behaviors. Relationships are a critical part of the human experience, yet they can often be complicated by the patterns formed within our subconscious mind. Oftentimes, we are unaware of how our upbringing, past experiences, and subconscious programming influence our relationships with others. Take, for example, the research of psychologist John Gottman, who is famous for his work on marital stability and relationship analysis. Gottman found that the way couples communicate largely stems from their subconscious beliefs about love, trust, and support, which have often been formed long before they enter their relationships. A powerful concept in this domain is attachment theory, which identifies 4 primary attachment styles: secure, anxious, avoidant, and disorganized. Each style is rooted in the experiences of early childhood and shapes how individuals relate to others throughout their lives. For instance, a child who experiences consistent affection and attention from parents is more likely to develop a secure attachment style, leading to healthier adult relationships. In contrast, a child who is neglected or faces inconsistencies in care might grow into an adult with an anxious or avoidant attachment style. This unconscious programming can have dramatic effects on relationship dynamics. Individuals with anxious attachment styles might find themselves overly dependent on their partners for emotional validation, while those with avoidant styles might struggle with intimacy and commitment. A poignant illustration comes from the story of a couple who sought therapy after years of misunderstandings. During therapy, they discovered that one partner's need for constant reassurance stemmed from a childhood where their love was conditional upon performance and achievement. The understanding of these subconscious beliefs became a transformative moment in their relationship. Realizing how their pasts influenced their present allowed them to communicate more effectively and offer each other the reassurance they both needed. They could finally break free from the cycle of misunderstanding rooted in their subconscious programming. This emotional discovery highlighted a critical facet of relationships, the importance of self-awareness and introspection. Once you understand your emotional triggers and patterns embedded in your subconscious, you pave the way for healthier and more fulfilling connections with others. Journaling about your feelings or seeking professional help can be potent tools for this journey. Another vital aspect of relationships is the role of positive affirmations and visualizations. Encouraging open and constructive communication can help shift subconscious barriers. For example, couples can support each other's self-esteem by using affirmations that align with their partner's strengths and aspirations. This will not only enhance individual confidence but also strengthen the bond shared between partners. In conclusion, by understanding the impact of the subconscious mind on relationships, you can begin to unravel the knots of past programming. It empowers you to consciously reshape your interactions and build healthier, more connected experiences with those you love. As you embark on this journey of self-discovery, remember that awareness is the first step toward meaningful change. As you continue to explore your relationship patterns, consider how the subconscious can be both a hurdle and a bridge to deeper connections. Can you identify any patterns in your relationships that might stem from your past? Where can you take proactive steps to foster healthier dynamics going forward? The role of the subconscious mind in career success is often underestimated. Your mindset, shaped by subconscious beliefs, influences everything from the opportunities you pursue to how you handle setbacks. But what creates this mindset? Drawing on the work of Carol Dweck, a psychologist renowned for her research on mindset theory, we explore the profound impact that a growth mindset has on success. Dweck differentiates between a fixed mindset, where individuals believe their abilities are static, and a growth mindset, where one believes skills and intelligence can be developed with effort and practice. Individuals with a fixed mindset may shy away from challenges due to fear of failure, often subconsciously sabotaging their own potential. In contrast, those with a growth mindset embrace challenges as opportunities to learn. A striking example is that of Thomas Edison, whose relentless determination to invent the light bulb was marked by countless failures. Instead of viewing failures as setbacks, he saw them as invention's crucial steps. To foster a growth mindset, it's essential to engage in positive self-talk and affirmations that reinforce a belief in one's capabilities. When you consciously counter negative thoughts with affirming statements like, "I am capable of mastering new skills," your subconscious begins to accept these beliefs as truths. In the corporate world, companies are increasingly recognizing the power of mindset in their employees. Google, for instance, emphasizes a culture of learning where mistakes are seen as part of the innovation process. This not only boosts employee morale but also enhances creativity and productivity. A fascinating case is the one of a company that implemented a program focused on transforming employee mindsets toward failure. By offering workshops on resilience, they witnessed a marked increase in creativity and collaboration among team members. Employees began to take calculated risks, leading to innovative solutions that drove the company's growth. Additionally, visualization techniques play a crucial role in achieving career success. Athletes and professionals alike visualize their success to enhance performance. By mentally rehearsing a successful presentation or a crucial meeting, you're training your subconscious to manifest those outcomes in real-life scenarios. Research indicates that visualization engages the same neural pathways as actual performance, resulting in increased confidence and preparedness. This powerful technique has been utilized by renowned performers like Oprah Winfrey, who credits visualization for her achievements. In summary, the subconscious mind is a powerful driver of career success. By cultivating a growth mindset, practicing positive affirmations, and employing visualization techniques, you can propel yourself forward in your professional life. As you navigate your career, consider the beliefs and assumptions that reside within your subconscious. What might be holding you back? How can you leverage the power of the subconscious to elevate your career to new heights? The answers to these questions lie within you, and the journey begins with a single thought. The law of attraction has captivated minds for decades, igniting debates among skeptics and believers alike. But why does this principle resonate so deeply with so many people? At its core, the law of attraction suggests that our thoughts and feelings have the ability to manifest in the physical world. The idea is simple: what we focus on, we attract. It's rooted in the understanding of the subconscious mind, which operates beneath our conscious awareness, influencing our behaviors and perceptions. This powerful entity within us does more than just respond to the conscious mind. It shapes our reality by filtering our experiences and guiding our decisions. Several celebrated figures have openly attributed their success to the law of attraction. One notable example is actor Jim Carrey, who famously visualized a paycheck for himself, writing a check for $10 million for acting services rendered. He kept it in his wallet, a constant reminder of his goal. Remarkably, just before the check's date, he landed a role in Dumb and Dumber for precisely $10 million. Carrey's story isn't just an isolated example, it reflects a broader understanding of how mental focus can lead to tangible outcomes. But how does this actually work? The subconscious mind acts as a bridge between our conscious thoughts and the universal forces that govern reality. When we engage in positive thinking and visualization, we are essentially programming our subconscious to seek out opportunities that align with our desires. This creates a filter that showcases possibilities in our lives that we may have previously overlooked. The more we visualize our goals, the more likely we are to take steps toward achieving them. The science behind this is fascinating. Research in psychology suggests that visualization techniques can enhance performance and outcomes in various fields, from sports to business. One study showed that athletes who practiced visualization techniques performed better than those who did not, proving that mental imagery significantly impacts physical performance. This is directly linked to how our subconscious mind processes these visualizations, preparing us for real-world success. The law of attraction can be seen as a self-fulfilling prophecy. If we believe we can achieve something, our subconscious guides our actions and decisions toward that end. Conversely, self-doubt can lead to a lack of action and missed opportunities. To truly harness the law of attraction, we must actively engage with our subconscious, replacing negative beliefs with empowering ones. This leads us to practical applications of the law of attraction. Start by setting clear intentions and visualize them regularly. Use vision boards or detailed journaling techniques to encapsulate what you want to attract into your life. This process forms a mental blueprint for your subconscious, solidifying your desires and making them feel achievable. Remember, the journey isn't just about wanting, it's about embodying the mindset of achievement and reinforcing that belief through consistent action. The possibilities are limitless when you align your subconscious mind with your conscious intentions. As we explore further, we'll dive into the concept of gratitude and how it enhances the law of attraction, creating a powerful synergy that amplifies our ability to manifest desires. How does gratitude inversely reflect on our subconscious beliefs, making manifesting even more potent? Let's unravel these connections in the next chapter. In a world where stress seems to be an inescapable part of daily life, understanding the role of our subconscious mind in managing stress can pave the way for a healthier, more balanced existence. Stress doesn't just impact our mental health, it reverberates through our entire being, affecting our physical health, emotional state, and even our relationships. How does the subconscious mind come into play in this complex interplay of reactions? To start, the subconscious mind is the storage house of our beliefs, fears, and memories. Many of these components can be directly linked to our stress responses. For example, if we subconsciously believe that we are not good enough or that failure is imminent, our body reacts accordingly, often manifesting physical symptoms like tension headaches, elevated heart rates, and even digestive issues. The mind-body connection is powerful, and learning how to mitigate stress begins with reprogramming our subconscious. One effective technique for managing stress through the lens of the subconscious is mindfulness and meditation. Studies reveal that consistent mindfulness practice can lead to significant reductions in stress levels and improvements in overall well-being. By being present and aware of our thoughts and feelings, we can catch negative patterns before they spiral out of control. A compelling example of this is the work of Jon Kabat-Zinn, who founded the mindfulness-based stress reduction program. Through his studies at the University of Massachusetts, Kabat-Zinn demonstrated that individuals who practiced mindfulness could change the way their brains processed stress, showing a decrease in the activity of the amygdala, the part of the brain that triggers the stress response. Meditation allowed participants to access a deeper state of relaxation, effectively rewiring their subconscious responses to stressors. The implications are profound. If we can train our minds to react differently to stress, we can fundamentally alter our experience of the world. Another technique involves cognitive behavioral strategies that specifically target subconscious beliefs. For instance, individuals can utilize journaling to explore and write down their stress triggers. Once identified, they can challenge the negative thoughts associated with these triggers. This process not only brings awareness to the subconscious beliefs but also creates a pathway for reprogramming them. Replacing thoughts like "I am overwhelmed" with "I can handle this" can shift the subconscious narrative. The impact of these methods is significant. A meta-analysis in 2019 showed that cognitive behavioral interventions led to a reduction in anxiety and stress among various populations, showcasing just how transformative these subconscious reprogramming techniques can be. Ultimately, stress management is not just about mitigating symptoms, it's about addressing the root cause, the subconscious beliefs that fuel our stress responses. As we learn to navigate these underlying currents, we position ourselves not just to survive but to thrive in a world filled with stressors. As we conclude this exploration into the subconscious mind's role in stress management, let's delve into the idea of self-sabotage next. What subconscious beliefs lead us to undermine our own success, and how can we confront these hurdles? Let's explore the transformative journey of overcoming self-sabotage in our next chapter. Self-sabotage is a perplexing behavior that many individuals struggle with, often derailing their journey towards success and happiness. But what drives this counterproductive pattern? More often than not, it's rooted in the subconscious mind. Our beliefs, fear of failure, or even fear of success can lead us to undermine our own efforts, making self-sabotage a mechanism of self-protection without conscious awareness. Take the story of Sarah, a talented marketing professional who constantly found herself procrastinating on projects. On the surface, it seemed like simple laziness, but a deeper exploration revealed a fear of failure firmly entrenched in her subconscious. Early in her career, she had received criticism from a superior, leading her to believe that she wasn't capable enough. This belief became a subconscious script that played in her mind, causing her to delay work until the last moment, and often messing it up as a way of validating her deeply held belief of inadequacy. The cycle of self-sabotage can take many forms: procrastination, unhealthy relationships, and a reluctance to embrace opportunities. According to a study published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology, self-sabotage is often linked to fear of change and the anxiety it can provoke. The subconscious mind, in its role to protect us, triggers these behaviors when we approach situations that challenge our status quo. So how do we break this cycle? First, we need to bring awareness to these patterns. Many individuals experience self-sabotage without understanding why they do it or even recognizing it as a problem. Keeping a journal can be a powerful tool, allowing for reflection on behaviors and motivations. Patterns often emerge when we take the time to analyze our past decisions. Similarly, cognitive behavioral approaches can help identify harmful thought patterns and retrain the subconscious. One effective strategy is to reframe negative beliefs. For instance, instead of thinking, "I will fail if I try," we can alter this narrative to "I am capable of learning and growing." This adjustment shifts how we perceive challenges, reducing the anxiety that often accompanies them. Neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to form and reorganize synaptic connections, supports our capacity to change these negative thought patterns. Moreover, visualization plays a crucial role in overcoming self-sabotage. By envisioning our success and the steps necessary to achieve our goals, we can reinforce positive beliefs within our subconscious. A 2016 study in the psychology of sport and exercise found that athletes who used visualization techniques improved their performance due to increased confidence and motivation. This principle can be applied to everyday life. Visualize overcoming self-sabotage and achieving your goals, creating a new script for your subconscious mind. In breaking the cycle of self-sabotage, we not only pave the way for personal success but also cultivate a deeper understanding of ourselves. It allows us to transcend limiting beliefs, embracing the possibility of growth. As our journey through the subconscious mind continues, we will next explore how it influences our creative potential. Can unlocking our subconscious lead to deeper creativity and innovation? Let's find out in the next chapter. Many of us believe that creativity is a gift bestowed upon a fortunate few, but what if I told you that your subconscious mind is the true powerhouse behind your creative potential? In this chapter, we dive into the fascinating connection between the subconscious mind and creativity, exploring how our inner thoughts and beliefs shape our ability to think outside the box. To understand this connection, we must first explore how the subconscious mind operates. Unlike the conscious mind, which is linear and logical, the subconscious thrives in a realm of abstraction, intuition, and emotion. It's in this subconscious space where innovative ideas often take root. For instance, renowned artist Pablo Picasso once claimed, "Every act of creation is first an act of destruction." This highlights a key aspect of creativity. The subconscious mind must first break down old patterns before it can build new ones. Research supports this as well. A study published in the Journal of Creative Behavior suggests that the subconscious mind plays a crucial role in creative problem solving. Participants who were encouraged to engage in mind wandering, allowing their thoughts to flow freely without restriction, reported higher levels of creative output. This phenomenon occurs because the subconscious mind can make connections that the conscious mind might overlook, leading to innovative ideas. Let's consider the story of J.K. Rowling. Before she became a literary sensation with the Harry Potter series, Rowling faced numerous challenges, including poverty and the death of her mother. Instead of letting her circumstances dictate her future, she tapped into her subconscious mind, which allowed her to create a rich, vibrant world, one that resonated with millions. Another fascinating example comes from the famous inventor Thomas Edison. He would often take naps while holding a heavy object in his hand. As he drifted into sleep, the object would fall, waking him up. This technique allowed him to dive deep into the subconscious mind, where he would receive flashes of inspiration for his inventions. The subconscious mind can also be harnessed through techniques such as meditation and free writing. Meditation quiets the noise of the conscious mind, allowing new ideas and insights to emerge. Free writing, on the other hand, lets thoughts flow onto paper without judgment, unlocking the creative potential within. In conclusion, the relationship between the subconscious mind and creativity is profound and complex. By understanding how to tap into this hidden reservoir of imagination, we can unlock new levels of creativity in our lives. As you reflect on your own creative journey, consider what subconscious beliefs might be holding you back and how you can utilize this powerful aspect of your mind to soar to new heights. Have you ever wondered why some people thrive financially while others struggle, despite having similar opportunities? The answer may lie in the subconscious mind. In this chapter, we delve into the intricate relationship between the subconscious mind and financial success. The beliefs we hold at a subconscious level can either propel us toward prosperity or hold us back from achieving our financial goals. To illustrate this, consider the story of T. Harv Eker, the author of Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. Eker grew up in a poor household, where conversations about money were filled with fear and scarcity. After years of struggle, Eker discovered that his subconscious beliefs about money were deeply rooted in his childhood experiences. He began to reprogram his mind through affirmations and visualization techniques, which transformed his relationship with money. Within a few years, he became a millionaire. This reflects a broader truth: our subconscious beliefs shape our financial realities. Research indicates that individuals with a growth mindset, those who believe their abilities can be developed, are more likely to take risks and seize opportunities than those with a fixed mindset. Moreover, a study conducted by the University of California found that people who visualize achieving their financial goals are more likely to reach those goals. Visualization activates the subconscious mind, enabling individuals to identify and act on opportunities they might have otherwise overlooked. This practice of visualizing wealth isn't just for the daydreamers, it's a strategic tool for anyone looking to improve their financial standing. Consider also the power of gratitude. Those who cultivate an attitude of gratitude tend to attract more positive experiences, including financial success. This happens because gratitude shifts focus from scarcity to abundance, reshaping the subconscious mind's beliefs. Wall Street investor Ray Dalio emphasizes the importance of understanding biases and programming within our subconscious minds when making financial decisions. He argues that awareness of these biases can significantly impact investment choices and, ultimately, financial outcomes. In conclusion, to achieve financial success, it is essential to explore and reprogram our subconscious beliefs about money. Are your thoughts rooted in scarcity or abundance? By acknowledging and transforming these subconscious patterns, we can pave the way for a more prosperous future. Let Eker's story and the principles discussed in this chapter inspire you to unlock your financial potential. In the quest for spiritual growth, many individuals overlook the role that the subconscious mind plays in shaping their spiritual journey. Your subconscious is like a treasure chest of beliefs, fears, and memories that deeply influence your spiritual path. This chapter explores how tapping into the subconscious can facilitate profound spiritual growth, allowing individuals to connect more deeply with their inner selves and the universe. Consider the case of Eckhart Tolle, author of The Power of Now. Tolle struggled with depression and anxiety until he had a transformative experience that shifted his perspective. He attributes much of his enlightenment to a newfound awareness of his subconscious thoughts. By recognizing and distancing himself from his negative thought patterns, he was able to tap into a place of inner peace and presence. This insight can be powerful for anyone on a spiritual journey. Research also indicates that mindfulness practices, which connect the conscious with the subconscious, can enhance spiritual well-being. A study published in the Journal of Happiness Studies found that people who practice mindfulness report heightened levels of spiritual fulfillment and life satisfaction. Moreover, spiritual traditions often emphasize the importance of surrendering to the subconscious mind. In many Eastern philosophies, the idea of letting go is pivotal. When you release control and allow your subconscious to guide you, magical transformations can occur. Think of the countless stories of individuals who, through practices like meditation and prayer, have experienced profound insights that have changed their lives. One such story is that of Dr. Joe Dispenza, a neuroscientist and author known for his work in bridging the gap between science and spirituality. Dispenza teaches people how to access their subconscious through meditation to rewire their brain and change their reality. In conclusion, the subconscious mind is a powerful ally on the path of spiritual growth. By exploring and understanding the beliefs and emotions stored within, we can foster a more profound connection with ourselves and the universe. Reflect on your own spiritual journey and consider how the subconscious mind has influenced your path. This chapter invites you to dive deep into your subconscious and explore the treasures hidden within. To understand the impact of the subconscious mind on our decision-making processes, we must first explore the concept of automatic thinking versus conscious reasoning. Did you know that about 95% of our decisions are influenced by subconscious processes? This staggering statistic highlights just how pivotal the subconscious mind is in guiding our thoughts and actions without us even being aware of it. Our minds continuously process a vast amount of information, filtering essential data from our surroundings and making rapid judgments based on past experiences, emotions, and learned behaviors. One of the most compelling studies illustrating this phenomenon was conducted by researchers at the University of Chicago. They found that individuals often make decisions that are primarily influenced by their emotions rather than rational thought. Participants in the study who were asked to choose a vacation destination based on a series of images and accompanying emotional cues gravitated toward locations that resonated with positive feelings, disregarding more practical considerations like cost and time. This reinforces the idea that our subconscious often pulls the strings, leading us to choices shaped by emotional memories rather than logical assessments. To illustrate this further, let's consider a personal anecdote. A young professional, Sarah, always found herself unhappy in her job. She often made excuses for staying: financial stability, benefits, and fear of the unknown, but deep down, her subconscious was holding her back from pursuing her passion for graphic design. It wasn't until she started journaling and reflecting on her true desires that she realized her job was unfulfilling because it didn't align with her values and passions. Through this inner exploration, Sarah was able to reprogram her subconscious to take actionable steps toward her dream career, demonstrating how awareness of our subconscious influences can empower us. Additionally, the concept of cognitive biases plays a significant role in how our subconscious shapes our decision-making. For instance, the confirmation bias leads us to seek out information that confirms our existing beliefs while ignoring contradicting evidence. This bias is deeply rooted in our subconscious and can heavily skew our perceptions and conclusions. A real-world example can be found in market research, where companies often struggle to understand consumer behavior due to inherent biases affecting their interpretation of data. In summary, the interplay between subconscious influences and decision-making is profoundly significant. By becoming aware of these influences, individuals can begin to challenge their automatic thought patterns and biases. This awareness is the first step toward making more conscious, intentional decisions that align with our true desires and goals. As we move forward, we will explore how these subconscious programming techniques can enhance self-awareness and ultimately transform your life. Could there be another force at play that drives our decisions beyond mere influences? Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the mysteries of subconscious power. Personal growth is often perceived as a conscious endeavor, requiring discipline, determination, and a clear vision of one's future. However, when we incorporate the subconscious mind into our growth strategies, we can unlock deeper transformations that transcend mere willpower. By understanding the subconscious mechanisms that shape our beliefs and behaviors, we can create a robust framework for sustainable personal development. One of the key ways to harness the power of the subconscious is through the practice of mindfulness. Mindfulness allows us to observe our thoughts and emotions without judgment, creating a space where we can recognize subconscious patterns that may be holding us back. Research conducted at Harvard University shows that practicing mindfulness not only enhances emotional well-being but also promotes neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections. This means that engaging in mindfulness can directly influence our subconscious mind, allowing us to reshape the beliefs that govern our lives. Let's consider the story of James, a middle-aged man who struggled with feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt throughout his life. Despite being a successful salesman, James always felt like an imposter, convinced that he didn't deserve his achievements. After attending a mindfulness retreat, he began to practice daily meditation. Over time, he became aware of the negative self-talk that stemmed from past experiences, deeply embedded in his subconscious. With this newfound awareness, James was able to counteract these limiting beliefs with positive affirmations and self-compassion. His journey illustrates how the integration of mindfulness can pave the way for profound personal growth by reprogramming the subconscious mind. Another technique to elevate personal growth through the subconscious is visualization. Athletes often use this practice to enhance performance, imagining themselves succeeding in their sport. Studies show that visualization activates the same neural